Good afternoon. Today, this is a very special episode. This is going to be something that I couldn't possibly have dreamed would happen. I have a permission to detect. Let's see if we can pull anything interesting out of the ground here in Ireland.
Big 69 takes 2 marker.
Good afternoon from Inistioge. This is an Airbnb that I'm working at. I work in film and video production, and we're here working today, and I got a permission from the homeowner on 250 acres of Ireland countryside. Now, this comes with the stipulation that the homeowner keeps everything, and that is fine by me. All right, the first 2 signals while we're filming here that I got right in the driveway were an 18 that points to copper, and I don't know what they are. Tell me what you think.
Getting out of the car. So once you get out, then you say your first line. Okay, and action.
You said O'Brien is a very common name?
How common?
How common?
Very. You can find
All right, I just got a reading of 2 on the Knox. I never dig a 2, and I am pulling out what looks to be like a coin already, and I don't know what kind of coin. Maybe not a coin, but it's round. I don't know what it is yet, but it looks like it has a rim. It looks very much like a coin. Let me clean it up and I'll get back to you. Okay, well, I tried to put a little bit of water on there, and it has some design on it, but I also accidentally pulled off a bit of the copper sheathing, so that tells me that it's probably recent clad. Oh, it says Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth. Yep, there's the crown, there's her head, so it's something with Queen Elizabeth on it. I'm gonna continue cleaning this.
With the amount of work we had to do, it only allowed me for a couple digs. However, the homeowner allowed me to come back on my day off, which was still at the end of the week, but I was super excited. And you guys only need to wait a few seconds. 3 days later.
Sunday morning in Ireland, and I'm here with my buddy Danny. And it is a Sunday because it's actually sunny here, and we've been working all week so far. We've got another week, but it has been overcast, and I probably spoke too soon because it's just going behind a cloud, but our entire drive out here to Inistioge was sunny, and it's still a nice day so far.
For those of you at home watching, there is a foot between my car and those bushes right there. And maybe a foot between me and this center line. Which means between me and another car coming toward me, there are exactly 3 feet between us, the brush, and certain death. And blind corner.
If we make it out of here, then this will be a testament to our fortitude and strength,
And courage and resilience, and here we go. Okay, back at this Airbnb that we've been filming at. I got an 18 on the Knox. This is basically trash. It's a gator clip. Found it right there. We're starting off the search. Non-archaeological finds. Everything I find, she wants. So, just finding it for her. I'm just getting the satisfaction of finding it and having fun. Number 2, right here, by the front porch. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it almost, we're thinking it's some kind of clock winder or toy winder.
Wouldn't be like an old tab that unwind like a
But it looks...
old tuna fish can or anchovies.
I don't know. I did...
Roll can.
The last video, I just found one of those.
Yeah.
This looks like it's almost cast, and it has some metal, or like almost like paint, some yellow paint or something on it. It's an interesting thing. Put that with the fines. Here's another fine just a few feet away from the last one, and noticing a modern-looking key. This could be 70s, 80s. Pretty cool. Looks like just a house key. Maybe it belongs to this house. Let's check some of the doors, see if it opens any of the doors. Long forgotten. On to the next. Another dig, and I'm seeing something down there. It looks pretty interesting. Ooh. It's a harp. I think it's a 2 cent. I don't know what, I'm not very familiar with money out there. They leave an imprint. It leaves an imprint.
Yeah, okay.
Wait a minute. There's something else down there. It could be a spill. All right, doing a little more washing off, and it reveals a pig or a rhino, or actually that does look like a pig with piglets.
I think it's more of a big piglet thing.
And the year says 1943. E-I-R-E, maybe? There's a harp. Any of you know about these coins? I don't know them. It turns out that this is a 1943 halfpenny, Irish halfpenny. And it's a pingan. You know, Google, you can find anything on Google. Next dig, and I just pulled this out. And I kind of swore, because I'm hoping it's not of antiquity. I'm hoping it's just foil, something foily. Oh, is that a ring? I don't know. Cleaning this off. Oh, maybe it's just trash.
Just foil up?
Maybe. But it's got that color, you know? Oh gosh, I manhandled it too much. I think it's trash.
It's foil, you can see the
Yeah, it's folded up. Whew. Somebody's
gum wrapper.
Something like that, yeah. It's a little stiffer foil, but it is foil garbage. I was like, please don't be antiquity. Here, 4 inches down and it's long. Okay, well, next to the doorstep. That last one, by the way, it was too deep. I'm not gonna take any more time with the foil. But this one was a 26, and I have yet to know what it is, but it is ring-shaped. Okay, this one is ring-shaped, and it's promising, but is it a ring or is it a plumbing thing? Oh, you know what? I think it's a piece of pipe, but it looks like a gold ring. Look at that.
Piece of pipe, though.
Is it?
It's hard to tell. Looks like a ring.
I mean, it's a metal ring, but I don't know if it's jewelry. Huh.
It's the One Ring.
Oh, the One Ring to find them, and in the darkness, bind them?
Yep.
Ah, okay, well, see you later. And I'll disappear.
See how it's like concaved and everything?
You know what? It kind of goes along with the other piece of pipe that I found over there. Let's see if it lines up. Here's some of the finds so far. Oh, no, it's bigger. But, yeah, I think we'll put it in the pipe category, along with that piece of pipe. Another dig. Just pulled it out of here. And I guess this is metal. And it was a 25-26. Oh, it's a coin.
An American dime.
That looks like an American dime. It does. Yeah. My hands are so dirty. I don't think I can clean it very well. I'll clean it and get back to you. Okay, of all things to find in Ireland is a rosy dime. It's a Roosevelt dime. Wouldn't you know it? How funny is that? Crazy. Man, that's That's going to be a hard one to determine. It is very corroded. Okay. This is 4 inches. It's a 10-11. Trying to avoid making so much. Oh, look at that. Is that another dime? No, that doesn't look like it. Ugh! Come out of there. Interesting. What do we got here? Is that pence? 5 pence? I don't know if that's the terminology. Oh, there's a harp. I think it's an Irish coin. Another penny. Cool. Add that to the collection. I'll clean it up and show you a little better. 5p. And is that a pig on there again? And it says 1992. Ah. But this is a really interesting coin to me. For those Irish looking at this, they'll go, whatever. It's another dumb penny. But I guess it's maybe it's a 5 something. 5. Cool. Okay. This was deep. This was a deep hole, and I've been digging here, and I just popped it like that, and boom, it came out right there. I don't know what this is. I hope I didn't scar it. But it looks big. Oh, there's that harp again. And there's a little piece of it stuck to it. Wow, that's a big coin. Man, let's clean this puppy up. I'm sacrificing my shamog here to clean this up. But look at this. It's a turkey. I think that's a turkey.
Yeah. Is that just a
turkey.
one? That's
There's
a
the
one,
harp.
like a 1 pound?
I don't know what it says. Is it Celtic?
There's a 1 on there.
Oh, 1 cent. 1 penny.
It's another penguin.
Ah, that's cool. Add that to the find. It says 1943. 1943 right on the top there.
That's the same one. The same year we found the last one.
Okay, we finished the front yard. Basically finished. We didn't completely scour, but I'd say 99%. And we're gonna go down to this big oak. It looks like an oak to me.
It's a big tree.
And Patricia said that it's 200 plus years old, and I believe it's huge. Well, a 22 on the Knox reveals some kind of junky piece of metal and some plastic pieces. And it was deep, man. It's 8 inches or so. Oh well.
She does have power out here to these lights.
So we moved away from the oak tree. Nothing really there. There's power lines and there was an electric fence actually there for the cattle, and it was making this thing go crazy. Because there's dew everywhere, and I don't know if it was like sparking, but it was like constantly chirping, and I was getting frustrated with how it was turning out. But we're in the backyard now, and I'm getting a 23, so let's see what we got.
Hey, Paul.
All right.
What'd you find?
Well, I've been digging for what seems like an eternity.
It's your roots.
Ah, mustard. It says mustard. Oh. Somebody really got to the end of that mustard.
I want all that shiz.
Let's see if there's any in there.
No.
There's gotta be some in there. There's gotta be some left, you'd think, after all that. Next hole is a shotgun shell. Found a shotgun shell right there. I don't know what they have out here, but it looks like a 12 gauge. That's the primer and the brass in the back, or whatever material it is. Little mini primer in there, and some garbage, but interesting garbage. Next up I got a 26 on the old Knox, and it looks like some kind of handle, maybe brass. Maybe a brass handle. Yeah, maybe a knob, concave on one side. Very brassy looking. Interesting. All right, next target. Wait a minute. I thought that was a button. I just pulled that out. It's about 6 inches. That looks like a ring. It is rounded on the one side, so definitely a ring. Yes, flat on the inside, round on the outside. Looks like maybe copper, because it rang up as a 22, which is copper, right? Cleaned it up a little bit. It didn't really get too much cleaner, but it does look like copper. I don't know if it's been painted, but you can see a little weld or a little, brazing seam on there. So costume jewelry, but I don't know, could be a little bit older. It's there, it's just, you can't pick it up on a piece of crap. Return that to the store. Hello. Okay.
What'd you find?
Looks like a washer almost, but it's sort of oval. And it came up as a 2, and I thought, it's right on the surface, I would dig it. It was sort of on the surface, it was about right there. And I don't know, very corroded iron thing. Maybe just a washer. Or something more. I don't know. Foiled again.
Not 2 seconds ago, he's like, I'm not getting anything under 20.
You don't have to record.
And then he's like, oh, here's a 10. Let's dig that. What is it, Paul?
Foil. Okay. Won't do it again. But
Look,
when there's nothing
I'm
for
I'm just looking at statistics here. I mean, 2 pieces of foil in a 5-acre yard.
You walk 30 feet with nothing and then you get one signal. It's so tempting.
Sure, I get that.
See, now you're really documenting. Well, we're gonna call it good for there, because I don't want to, take up other people's time.
Your time too.
And my time. And there's, I'm getting choked up here. But let's go take a look at what we found. Let's go to the junk first, and we'll save the better for last. Iron, foil, tin, trash, maybe some other little pieces of, what would you call that?
Brassy in or something.
Yeah, it had a little copper in it. Wire that was very confusing me for a moment. And then I found 2 of these. They both look like rings, but this one is a piece of pipe that was cut. And this one is a piece of costume jewelry, I believe, that could could have a little copper in it. Found a little swage pipe that's just probably from water pipe. Swaged meaning bent out so it can fit into another piece of pipe. And a shotgun primer. It's the back of a shotgun shell casing. These were, I thought for a minute, were pottery. Turns out they're just the local stone that is kind of flat like that. It has kind of a sheen to it. Little brass knob, maybe to a dresser or a drawer or a cabinet or something. Gator clip, little tin gator clip, a Yale key. Has some numbers on it. Patricia tried it on her door. It's not her key, I guess. It was something else. This was interesting. It's a little wind up, some kind of key, so to speak. Maybe for winding, maybe a clock. And to the coins. Well, actually, before that, these were also found the other day. Not sure what those are. I almost thought they were chainsaw teeth for a minute, but I think they're a little nicer, softer metal. And here's the coin lineup. I don't know all of these coins because I am sort of novice here, but they were very interesting. That looks like some kind of royalty head, and it has sort of a octagon, or how many sides would that be? That's more than 8, I think. 12-sided. And it has a gate on the back with a crown, and that's like 50s. I think that was a 1953. And then another coin. Pretty corroded, but I can see the queen on there, and it says Elizabeth. And I know this is a little newer because it has a copper shell on it. It wouldn't be a solid material. And there is a 1-cent piece with some kind of bird fowl, maybe a chicken hen with the little chicks. On the other side, 1943 harp, some Irish coinage, and funny enough, we found a Roosevelt dime. Is that the Roosevelt dime?
I think so, right?
Oh yeah, there he is. There he is, Roosevelt. He's in there somewhere, just pretty corroded. Couldn't tell a date on that one. And then we have the 5 something. I'm gonna have to clean all these up and then show you some pictures if I get some good pictures of them. That says 1992, and here is a larger half-cent, half something with a pig and piglets. And that's it.